Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. And I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods, return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens, well I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone and you could get me. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
We got Cindy, we got Aiden. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Shout out to Dino Wolf if you're out there. Shout out to the real Taco Wolf, Zero. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. You hanging out? You hanging out with Daddy? Did you have a good weekend? Got to make some friends. Got to see some family. We had a good weekend. He wasn't very happy the day that we went to the zoo because we had to leave him in the crate because he's a butthole and he would have been bad. It's a huge crate. Go Skulls! Yo, what's going on? Depresso Espresso. Damaged goods would be right. Hey, depending on the day, man. Just because we've experienced some damage does not mean that we are damaged goods. But if you feel like you are damaged goods, then you need to fucking accept it. You know, we all feel damaged from time to time, no matter how far we've come in our journey. but to be able to accept your damage and to know that, you know, you are perfect and gorgeous and exactly who you are. And Zero says, listen, I need to be in the live more than I am. Hello. I love you. What is this about? What is this about? Is this a dominance thing? Is this a dominance thing? I'm not sure what this is about right now. Am I in your seat? Are you upset? I don't know. Did you not want to be on the camera? Because it's not that hard for me to put you back on. Am I in your way? Did you want this side? You were on the couch before I was, so I thought that maybe you wanted to sit over there. You kind of hurt me. Do you want beef? Because I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him. He's like, no, just let me. He says, I'm just a bait. Zero says, Dad, I'm just a bait. Huh. What's up, Zero? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 handsome. Ugh. What's up, Zero? You're so weird. You're so weird, Zero. He's got all this hair falling out of him, but I got a whole bunch out of him this weekend, so that was cool. I mean, I get a whole bunch out of him every day, but it's ridiculous. Yo, Black Love, welcome in. Yeah, Zero being crazy. Wonderful morning, amazing human. What's going on, Blasted Ass? It's good to see you. Better start building. Happy Taco Tuesday. I forgot it was Tuesday. My week is weird this week. I've been having pretty much a uniform week every week for the last, like, couple of months at least. You know, obviously there's, you know, from here and there, you know, differences. Like this past weekend, you know, I went to, you know, see my family, and then, you know, there's this week's just a little wonky. I don't even remember what days I got my stuff to do. I gotta check my printout again. I know Wednesday's the same. I forget if it's Tuesday, Wednesday, or if it's Wednesday, Thursday, but we will figure it out. Hi, Zero. Don't you nibble at me. Don't you nip at me. What are you doing? Don't you nip at me. Why are you a bad boy, huh? Why are you shedding so much? I'm telling you, which one of you put Nair in my shampoo, in my dog's shampoo? Guys, if anybody wants to tell us about your day or yourself, or why Zero is so crazy that he kicks trash cans over, please do. Gotta make sure that I'm nice and appropriate here. Hi. Quit biting at me, man. I don't want to tussle. You hurt me. You're vicious. Witchy woman with the raid. What's going on? Wonderful Witchy. I definitely would have been there watching you, but I was preoccupied. I was on a phone call with a friend, making sure everything was good. So I hope that the stream was good, Witchy woman. Taco, you look delicious. Why, thank you, Black Love. Thank you. Ghost Girl says, I just bathed all 3 dogs last night and brushed my Pomeranian, and so much fur came off of him. It was insane. Literally, like, if I knew where Zero's brush was currently, I would probably be brushing him once or twice, putting a couple passes through, because it's crazy. It really, really is nutty. Set up for enrolling school with my ex. It's not going to be any fun at all. Why is she doing it with your ex? Cindy, thank you for shouting out Green Eyed Witchy Woman. I don't think anybody has those witchy tacos but me, so I'm going to throw them in there real quick. What are you barking at, Zero? You make it seem like I didn't just take you on, like, a super long walk. I don't know what you need. This is my toy, though, so I don't know what you're talking about. This is my toy. My toy. You see the look he's giving me right now? You hear the sass he's giving me right now. I love you. I love you. I love you. Good boy. Huh. I love you too. You're a good boy. Good boy. Silly dog. Silly dog. Yo, Spiced, what's going on? Because she has to be there. Oh, gotcha. That's so lame. Well, you should still have custody too, right? Like some type of custody. Didn't see anyone say you were live, so I just kept playing. And that's never a problem with you, woman. I mean, I've only been live for 10 minutes. So that's honestly fucking more than... That's totally the beginning of the stream, you know. First 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes is the damaged goods video anyway, and then God knows I always have 0. You did miss out on quality 0 time. You did miss out on quality 0 time. But you're always welcome to keep going a little longer if you ever need to. If you want to cut in an extra half an hour, it's not something that would upset me in the slightest, Witchy Woman. But I do appreciate your continued, support and raids. You know, every time you raid, it gives me the auto host. You know, it automatically gives you the host for the channel. So that's a huge way to support and stuff. So if you want some extra time, which you don't feel the need to rush on my account, you know, I go live for 2 hours. So if you only have an hour because you woke up later or what have you, then not a problem, guys. If you don't know, Witchy Woman's been going live before me for quite a while. So I always like to shout her out. She's always doing all kinds of different stuff, either chatting or getting harassed by her little rascals, or lately she's been playing Skyrim, which has been pretty intense. It's been awesome to watch. I'm really glad that she got the controller now to hopefully have a little bit more of an easy time with it. She might even end up finding out that maybe she likes the mouse and keyboard better, because some people just do. But to me personally, it's just easier for most games on a computer. I mean, on a controller. He wants attention. Dude, he always wants attention. Been a while, I haven't seen you. Sweet daughter Liz, with you. Appreciate praying. It feels good. Well, everyone just leaves, and so it screws up my numbers I didn't want. 2 hours is enough for me. Oh, definitely, Witchy Woman, definitely. And you know that normally I come into your live and stuff, and give you like the heads up that I have to, get going and stuff. Sometimes I usually do, unless I get like a phone call, or if I get something else, I get preoccupied and needing to do or whatever. Let's see here. Consider this. You'll drive by. Loving fan. Be safe and stay hydrated out there. Much love, Mountain Dan. We get in the drive-by loving today. I appreciate the love. Whether it's a drive-by or it's a sting operation. 1 year and 2 full months I have had my kiddo, and it's going to be much, much longer now. Good. Oh, you never got a controller? I thought you got one. Anyway, see you later. Oh, okay. We'll see you later. Much love. Have a great day, Green Eyes Witchy Woman. If you're heading out. Taco, I have to go, otherwise I'll be screwed in the morning. We'll see you later, Defresso. I appreciate you. You have a great night. To the time you have with her. Juno Rock Stars is in the house. Juno, did Juno come in? There he is. Good morning, you sexy taco. I almost missed it. What's going on, Juno? I have a bunch to do today. Sounds good, Witchy Woman. I appreciate you coming in again. Thank you so much for the raid, and go kick ass. Go get all your shit done. Roasting like a hot potato, Witchy Woman. Great and fantastic. Alright, guys, let us play some Fall Guys and embarrass ourselves and have our discussion of the day. Why is this not showing up? I can scoot over a little bit. I just have to refresh the thingy. Move this over too, because I don't feel like resizing it. Boom. Yo, what's up, Kieran? Good to see you. What's going on, Megan? Video capture device. Let's see here. Oh, that's not the right one. Goofy. That's the one, I believe. There we go. There we go. See, look at me. I can do stuff and things. I can do stuff and things. Bring you guys down a little bit. I guess I could have just closed out of the little space a little bit, but that's fine. Bring you guys over here. I can always just turn this down a smidge. Is this just not? No, just not. There we go. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. At the beach having a blast. Damn, Juno, at the beach, you lucky. Why did it freeze my fucking camera? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? I can fix this. I just need 2 seconds. This is obnoxious, though. Because this is the second time it's done it. Pretty sure I know why, but... Error starting. 5, 6, and 7. Let's go. Restart. Come on. Thank you. At least I know how to fucking fix it. I'm glad you're having a blast, Juno Rocks. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about how to gain an understanding. You know, just in life, just in general, you know. There are many unknowns. I'm not sure why I loaded and my guy was looking back into whatever abyss is behind him, because that just looks ominous and I don't know how I feel about it. But let's see if there's anything good in the shop real quick before we start our excursion, and we talk about how to gain an understanding. I was doing some reading earlier, and the thing that kind of got me interested in talking about this topic is the fact that it said something along the lines of, we gain understanding by viewing a phenomenon from the biological, psychological, and social cultural levels. And I know a lot of times I obviously show distaste for, you know, cultural anything, but it's more from, it's almost like when you have a parent who they're like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Like, I understand that on a social, cultural level, because like that's how I am, you know, like that's how I feel. Like sometimes I'm just mad, but like I'm to the point where like it's not worth getting mad about. It's just like, and it was funny, like to see this quote that you gain understanding by viewing, you know, biological, psychological, and social, cultural, you know, events, levels, things of the sort. It kind of just got me giggling a little bit. And I think anybody who's as sick or sadistic as I am might understand where I'm coming with that. Do you have a beach close to you? We have a couple. I think they're like about a 2-hour drive, so not close, especially with the way gas is right now. All right, let's see if I can actually do any good. I'm going to do a solo round here first, see if I can crush anything. So first and foremost, I just want to talk about what ways you guys know of to gain understanding, you know, of a situation or of life. You know, growing up is, you know, from a kid to an adult, you pretty much spend your whole life trying to learn and trying to understand. So it's definitely crucial that we know how to experience a situation and react. A good quote that was, you know, left on the bathroom mirror by Megan this morning. There is no losing. You either win or you learn. And I thought that was a good one. I definitely thought that was a good one. That's, you know, doesn't get across a message that we haven't heard before, you know, in one way, shape, or form, just in our lives. Not, you know, like the live like this, like life, like we've all heard that, like something similar to that. But I thought that was just a really good way to be put. I enjoyed it in a call. But here, yo, Evo, thank you for hanging out with the lurk. Thank you for coming in while you're calling. Speaking of which, guys, Evo Dance, that's what 50% of the playlist is that we play in the morning. Make sure you guys show him some love. He's always either gaming or putting together some amazing, whether it's emotes or music. He's the man of many talents for sure. I don't think I'm going to do very good on this one right here. I got distracted by Evo's beauty. Come on. Come on. Say, let's make up for some of the... Oh, someone grabbed me. How are you going to grab me in the air? What a dick. Go. Go. Nice. Alright, we gotta go hard or else we're gonna do bad. Boom! 19th, I'll take it. Have you eaten it today? I ate some berries today, Cindy. Stopped everyone from swimming yesterday. Sharks. Oh, shit. Hours away too. Not too bad. Cool. Just checking. Yeah, I don't have the category switched to Fall Guys just because, honestly, I probably don't even spend half the live playing Fall Guys, so it's honestly not probably even worth having it tagged as such. Also, I always forget to freaking change the title. Or not title, change the category. Always. Without fail. Without fail. Cape Cod is close to swimmers. Right now, they say the waters are so warm and the bait fish are plentiful, so the sharks are coming in too close. Ah. That's the problem with having fishing and swimming being done in the same location. It's like over 95 all week here. Oh shit, really? Damn. That's not good. Super lame. Yes, guys, let us know if you ate anything for breakfast this morning. I had some berries, not a huge breakfast, but something nonetheless. I even got up a little early. I slept in yesterday. Obviously, I wasn't live, so I'm sure you guys figured something was up. I just slept in because I had a crazy long weekend. I got to go and see some family. I got to go to the zoo. I had a grand old time. And I'm happy to be back. I'm sorry that I missed you guys yesterday. I appreciate anybody who's hanging out with us today. While we just talk and play some Fall Guys, try to gain a better understanding each and every day, you know, of ourselves. That's kind of something that we do in our lives. You know, we always, you know, talk about, you know, self-help or mental health and things of the sort, but it really boils down to gaining an understanding. And to have an understanding of yourself and the world around you is just good for your overall knowledge. You know, gaining knowledge is something that, well, not a lot of people really care about. You know, like Fall Guys probably isn't increasing my knowledge, but I can't not play this game. The fun colors, like, I love it. But I was doing a little reading earlier, and you know, reading is something that I never really enjoyed. And obviously, you know, I feel like maybe I was just not reading. I mean, I enjoyed certain things, but I didn't like reading, you know, stuff that would necessarily teach me stuff. I was more into, you know, either fictional stuff or whatnot, which is still a good read and can still teach you stuff for sure. So actually, I should backtrack on that, because even if it's fictional, even if it's something that, you know, I was reading that wasn't necessarily informational, doesn't mean that it wasn't still teaching me, you know, life lessons or vocabulary or just all kinds of shit. Even, you know, a lot of video games, minus Fall Guys, obviously. A lot of video games, you know, teach you all kinds of stuff, all kinds of, you know, important values and life lessons and different things. So, you know, if you're looking for something, there's a good chance that you'll find it. You'll find something that will help to prove whether or not, you know, what you're thinking or what you're trying to understand is accurate, or if it isn't. Baby shark. Baby shark doo-doo. Make sure you guys take your meds, please. Brush your hair. Talk to somebody who loves you. It's take your fucking meds time. Take your fucking meds time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Say, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. That's nice. I will resort to violence. Boobzilla, what's going on? Thank you for the biddy. I believe that's the first biddy of the lot. In the 80s here. but a beautiful breeze. Dude, it's been ungodly hot the last like couple of weeks. We had a little bit of like rain and like low weather days, but it's been crazy. Oh man. This is something that I'm definitely going to. Yo, with another biddy, Boobzilla. Thank you very much. We're talking about understanding. I don't understand why people love me as much as they do, but I am super happy about it. So thank you, Boobzilla, and everybody who has been here showing love. Whether you've been spending time with me or you've been watching me fucking get hit with snowballs because I apparently take huge balls to the face unapologetically. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out and trying to find a little bit of understanding with me, you know, anytime that I give you guys a chance to talk about yourselves or your day or anything like that. It's obviously not to help you guys, you know, have a place to talk. It's also to help me to gain an understanding, not just about, you know, you guys as individuals, but an understanding of, you know, how people in general work and, you know, what things bother them and how to, you know, try to assist them to have a better time with it. So if anybody ever has anything that they want to talk about, if any of my topics ever, you know, bring something up, you know, feel free. You're a fantastic, wonderful, amazing taco. You rock for all the tacos that can't. Hey, I do what I can. I do what I can. Do you believe in climate change? I mean, I feel like the climate has obviously changed enough that you have to believe that the climate has changed. I don't know exactly what the stance of climate change entails, so I would defer. I got gifted a code for 50 bits, been spreading them among random people all night, and the people I enjoy. Haha, I have 18 more to go to sprinkle around. Well, Boobzilla, have fun. I hope you choose wisely. I appreciate the few that got sprinkled my way. It's funny that you got gifted 50 bits. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could do. I didn't even know you could just gift 50 bits. I'll finish catching up in the chat here in a minute. I gotta make sure that I mess this dude up in this volleyball. I usually lose partly because of my teammates, but can't blame teammates this time. No. Oh shit, that was lame. I feel bad for him. Ooh, that was a good one. Well, that wasn't. No. No. Oof. I call shenanigans. Oh, snap. Got a minute left. 50 seconds. This is so intense. Did I get it over? Yeah, I did. Oh! Oof. Just about a blowout. Oh, snap. Wow. This guy's just not having a good time now. I could be nice and give him a point, but thank you for welcoming Boobzilla. Let me catch up here. Fantastic. I agree. My exit makes me blue because I don't know how today is going to go, so it scares me, to be honest. Well, and the cool thing too, Blasted, is that you'll be able to hopefully talk to the teachers and stuff during the school year, so hopefully she won't, you know, ruin anything too much. Oh wow, that's awesome. They have a gift code on a candy bar. That's amazing. I'm in a custom lobby right now. Are you playing a custom lobby right now, Evo? Is that why you're asking me? If it's your custom lobby, I may be interested. I mean, I'm a sucker for getting, you know, my challenges and my experience and stuff, and I don't know if you get that in a public lobby. So, like, if it's somebody else's and stuff, then I'm probably okay. But, like, if you're rocking a custom lobby, I'll totally hop in. Go, go, go. Come on. Are you shitting me? Thank you. Did I get it? Yeah! Let's go! Fuck yeah! Like a rhinestone taco. It's not mine, but it's one I'm in, and we need more people. I mean, yeah, if it's one that you're in and you need more people, as long as you have the people and stuff, I'm down. I'll definitely hook you guys up. I'd like to be able to get I'm trying to get this fucking thing with this challenge, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let me see, because that was actually something that... Oh, no, you know what? Is it over? Content update is required. Did I actually run out of time? Was the time up last night? I believe the time was up last night. I'll add you once I get in here. How many people do you have, and how many people do you need? Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, Blasted Asses. I think the challenge might have ended anyway, so I think I screwed the pooch on that one. My name's just Perfect Taco, but I'll get you added. I'll get you added. Yeah, those bastards, they got rid of the freaking challenge. Those bastards. Still need to grab players in team rounds, and I need to dive 1,000 times in survival rounds. Those are, like, ridiculous. Let's see here. Let's get Evo added. Evo Dance 87. Bang. There you go, Evo. How do I even join a custom game? Okay, let's see here. Join. 152. I just did this. What? Double check the code. I have to be on the same platform as the host, apparently. It said I have to be on the same platform as the host, and I'm not on computer, so I probably can't play with you guys. I have to qualify in squads 3 times in any round in this one, so that might be the move. If I can't get this fucking thing to work on, no, it's not letting me in either. Hold on. Okay. Sounds good. I might take a leak real quick while I'm waiting for Eva to figure this out. I knew this was too low. I knew this was too low. So let me leave this leak for you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. When I come back, we're going to continue talking about understanding, trying to gain understanding, trying to, you know, see things from other people's perspective. Nobody like you. I'm just a nobody. Nobody like you. I'm just a nobody. There's nobody like you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you in the back, and you sitting by the speaker there, and you with the headphones, and you with the iPod, and you with the feet, and you with the hair, and you. There's nobody like you. get popping. Let's see what Evo's got figured out over here. If not, I'm going to hop into the squad showdown. We're going to continue talking about understanding. Let's see here. What's this emote? It's a hand holding a taco. I'm safe from the sharks. I leave them be. That is Taco grabbing a taco with his hand, or anybody grabbing a taco. Bro, I love Firebreak. That's why your baby shark do. What's going on, Dino Wolf? Good to see ya. Exactly, yes. You can make anybody grab a taco with that emote. You can make CB Chevy hold a taco. You can make anybody else, if anybody has an emote where they're holding their face or whatever, you can, whatchamacallit. You can have you can have him holding a taco. All right, let's see. I saw Evo had his. I can lower this a little bit more now that I'm moved it. I5 to QH. Gotcha. Why? Why do you hate me? Nice. Yeah, Blasted Asses, you got this, brother, for sure. For sure. And I hope everybody else has a good day. Blasted Asses, I definitely hope you have a good day. Can't believe you're still with us, actually. It's past your allotted time, so it's good to see you. Still rocking. I hope you're doing well. We got freaking second place in the war yesterday, Blasted Asses. We almost had first place the whole time, and then there at the end, people were slacking on us. So I kicked a handful of people, and we'll see how we fare next week. Or this week, actually, rather. As of yesterday, it was, or not yesterday, 2 days ago. I didn't stream yesterday, so it feels like Monday to me. I almost did a stream at a different time of day, but I just, honestly, it was nice to take the day off. You know, another reason why it's never a bad idea to have, you know, multiple people streaming at the same time and stuff. In case I ever feel like I need to take a break or anything like that. Oh, well, if we need 4 more, I might just join back again whenever you guys have the 4. Unless, oh my gosh, am I? No, Dino Wolf, I think that somebody gifted you a sub. You got a sub gifted to you. Here, let's transition you guys back to full screen for now while we're waiting. Can you make a roll that's a cross between Violet and Firebrick called the Taco Bat? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. We'll see you soon, Blasted Asses. You have a great day. I'll take second place. It was very close. Yeah, it really was. I'm working on it. Okay, gotcha. No worries. Yeah, I'll wait. Now, what's the appeal to doing a custom game other than playing with your friends or people that you know? Like, this is a good idea for, like, streaming and stuff. Like, if you have a bunch of people who want to play and stuff, like, that's obviously, you know, a good idea. That actually I'll probably utilize in the future. How many people do you need to play a game? That's actually probably a really, really good idea. I just honestly, I like the game, but not enough to want to do custom games all the time. I just like getting the little costumes. I like doing the challenges to get the little costumes or whatever, get the currency to get whatever I need, and I'm not opposed to doing custom games, but it's almost like Dead by Daylight. Like, I like Dead by Daylight, and I'm down to do custom games, like, if we have enough people, as we, obviously, as Evo, as you clearly almost do. But it's not something that I want to do if I didn't have, you know, enough people, or that I'd, like, go out of my way of necessarily to, like, push for. Mainly because I don't have enough friends that would be a problem with. I could usually just play with the squads, have 3 other people, and that's pretty much all the people that I would have that would want to play at any given time. 10 is the minimum. Okay, see, that's not bad at all. I guarantee that there's times when while I stream, that we could definitely probably get people from here to join as well. I mean, if any of you guys want to join, I think that that's probably fucking fair game. If anybody plays Fall Guys, Evo had the code right in the game. Dungeons & Dragons character is a tiny leprechaun in a taco suit that transforms into a huge werewolf. It sounds perfect to me, Dino Wolf. Cindy, thank you for the shout out to Plowman, Christopher Plowman music. I have to make sure, if he doesn't have a command, it might be something else. I'll have to make sure. I'll have to go and check. I believe it was Spiced, Dino Wolf. Spiced is our second place gifted sub donator for the month at 17. I believe it was him. Shout out to Pika Girl and Green Eye Witchy Woman for the biddies, the last couple of days, and then Drago the Dragon Lord and Pika Girl as well for the gifted subs. We have the boss Spiced with 3,700 health right now. And today the topic, while we're waiting for this one more person to join in on Evo's custom match, we're talking about, trying to gain understanding. And you do this, all throughout your life. Literally our whole lives, as I had mentioned before, is trying to gain understanding as a kid, enjoying, being a kid and growing into an adult, trying to understand what the fuck that entails. And also having fun so you don't grow up to be an old, bitter, fucking lifeless husk. So in my, time this morning, I was kind of skimming over some pages of a book while I was having a chat with a friend, and one of the things that I had seen, it said something along the lines of our genes and biological makeup are just as much responsible in forming our traits and behaviors as our environment, our culture, and the world around us. So I really enjoyed that. I thought that was, well said. Obviously, I put it in my own words. I didn't say that verbatim, but it's very true, and it's something that sometimes I feel like we maybe just don't think about. The fact that obviously we are who we are because of our genes, our biology, the people that we've been around, but now, and obviously, our environment, our cultures, the world around us, that has literally evolved us and shaped us into the people that we currently are. Some of the traits that we currently have and things like that. And when you think about it like that on like a scientific level, it kind of, I feel like, just helps open you up to a little bit of understanding. And whenever you understand things, it gives you less of a reason to, fear them or have, panic or anxiety about a certain topic, because you know about what's going on instead of just being like, oh wow, society sucks, I guess it just sucks. Well, society and people in it suck because it's been building off of itself all this time. Nobody's actually taken the time, very few people have actually taken the time to stop and learn about what's going on, and the people that have exploited the system for as much money as they can. So it's always important to try to gain a better understanding of yourself and the world, the people around you, and that's what I really want to talk about, today. That's why, I had those two sections from the book that I wanted to reference, and obviously, as always, we open the chat up to any daily shenanigans. Cindy, thank you for the Evo shout out. We've got Ow Mau Music and Evo Dance in the playlist for the day. Number 10 is on our way. Nice. I was gonna say, you make me wait any longer, I could have probably played a full match by now, which I don't mind, but I am streaming. But it's all love. It's all love. I'm excited. I've never done a custom match. I don't know if it's any different. Does he get to choose the map, or is it random like it always is? Make sure you guys are checking out Evo Dance as well. He does a bunch of awesome different stuff in his streams, as well as Cinny, the Estonian potato. Nature or nurture? Yes, Juno. Yes, yes, yes. I honestly was going to reference that specifically, Juno, but I decided against it just because it was something that even I felt like maybe was too simplified. You know, that maybe, you know, somebody not knowing what I was referring to, you know, might not know what I was referring to. So, exactly, Gino. There you go, Dino Wolf. Especially pure anarchist capitalism. Hello, sunshine. Taco Taco, good morning. What's up, Johanna? What's up, Maney Main? Everybody who's hanging out with us. Navy Psychonaut, how's it going? Good to see you. We got all kinds of stellar individuals joining us today. As we play some Fall Guys, I need to transition over because we now have enough people. We're doing a custom game, so I don't think I'm going to get no XP or nothing. But I never played Fall Guys custom game, so maybe I will still get XP. I know that LFG, I know that means let's fucking go, but because of Xbox, my mind instantly goes to looking for group. And I'm like, we're not looking for a group, we already found a group. This is a different layout of this map. I've never seen this layout before. This is gonna fuck me. Oh, nope, it didn't fuck me. That might fuck me. Whew. No. Run. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Taco Man. Ah! I died. I didn't die, but I fell. Run. Don't let the rhino get horny. He's getting horny. Run. Playing with Evo while listening to Evo. This is like a dream while just getting my ass kicked when I almost got first place. I was fangirling too hard. Are you eating my ass? Come on, man. Don't you do this to me. Thank you. Jesus, criminy. Hello, Taco, my love. Maney Main, my pickle. So, Maney Main, do you want to hear something super fucking sad? I think that the charger doesn't work. Which is sad. I didn't check it. Megan just tried it on her phone. It might have just been her. It might have just been her phone. I feel like I remember in the past that charger not charging her phone, whether it was at all or it was just not fast charging, is another story. I'll try it on my phone again. I just thought about it now. And obviously, it's, you know, not your fault. I'm not fucking hung up on it or anything. I just wanted to let you know that I was sad about it. Or Megan was sad about it. Kind of laggy for me. Weird. Voice doesn't match up with your face. Maybe it's the custom game. Maybe because I'm in the custom lobby it's being laggy. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I do see what you're talking about. It is a little bit laggy. You fucker. Damn. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't even know if there's really anything that I can do to fucking fix this lag. No way, I don't know why it wouldn't. Well, Maney Main, I mean, the only thing I could think of is from the shipping. That's the only thing I could think of. You know, that's why I said I wasn't hung up on it. It has to be from the shipping. Like, it's not like you were fucking flossing your ass cheeks with it or something. Just getting her strength back. Slowly woke up. Coughing, feeling like I have zero energy, but the bright side is she's getting better. Thank you for asking. Good to know. Good to know, Navy Psychonaut. I'm not sure if I heard about that, and if you did tell me, then I apologize. Yeah, I mean, I can try to fix it. I don't know. It looks like everything's fine. How is it for everybody else? Trying a bit bigger. Lummy Hedgehog moves nests with them. Haven't had one coffee this morning. It's got for any more. Have to drink lots of water. True. Helium, quickly. Or was I? It doesn't matter, just letting you know. Well, it does matter because I don't want it to be that way. That's why I was asking other people how it was. Because it's showing me that there's a little bit of lag, like, on the video. But it isn't showing my face lagging at all. It shows the game lagging a little bit. It's not unmanageable, though. It's not, like, awful. I'll definitely try to fix it afterwards, after I'm done, and see if maybe it's just the custom game or if it was lagging, if it's going to lag regardless. My computer might finally just be shitting the bed on me. I was surprised that it was even letting me stream like this. Ow. Fuck. I didn't realize that thing was moving. Roll. Go. Go, damn you. I think I'm in dead last right now, FYI. Dead last right now. Oof. Actually, I might be second to last since that one guy I just passed was having a hard time. Fuck, 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 fuck. Come on. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Run. Ah! Damn, I should have dove. I thought I could make it through. I actually qualified? Holy shit. Making a race in Dungeons and Dragons called Tacosaurus, and they have telepathy and telekinesis. I don't have a lag. They can transform. Awesome. Thank you guys for letting me know. That's why I was asking. So, Megan, it sounds like it's on your side. Test the charger if it's the base of the cord. Oh, at least Mommy is with them. Sad to see. And go through. So cute. They moved away all together. Well, at least they're not in your bushes now, Cindy. Definitely main. And like I said, there's a chance that maybe it'll charge my phone, and it just wasn't working on Megan's. I didn't actually check my phone with it. And actually, you know what? I did bring... I don't know which one this is, but I do have one of them right here. And I need to plug my phone in before it dies, because I'm using it for my camera and for my melodious music. This one's charging me, so... So if this was the one, then it is charging me, but if it's Megan's, I'm not 100% sure on. Alright guys, we gotta fucking have a good performance here. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Oh, are you eating my ass and calling me Paul Bunyan, damn it. Come on. Let's go, Paul. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go! I really hope that I still get, like, XP and shit for this. That would be super cool. GG, Evo. Are you disqualified right now, Evo? Juno with the emotes. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. We're talking about understanding while we got invited to do a custom game with Evo Dance. So shout out to Evo Dance, guys. I talk about him a good amount. He's one of his songs that plays that I really enjoy on right now. Feel free to check him out on Spotify, on YouTube, wherever. Evo oftentimes goes live, shortly after my streams end as well. I know right now he's got maybe a little bit of a different schedule. Evo, feel free to let us know what kind of schedule you're rocking right now. And anybody else who streams, if you want to let us know what kind of schedule you've been rocking. Or what kind of content you plan on doing coming up, if you're planning to play a certain game or work on a certain piece of art or music or emote or digital design, whatever. We've got all kinds of talented people. All kinds of talented people here. creepy taco just in the corner. Just look at those beady eyes. Have Philip just watching you. Oh fuck. Ah. Ah, fuck, run, shit. Fuck, damn it. Damn it. Dodge, duck, dip, dive. Douchebag. Most people can't understand me. So if any of you guys speak my language, I do appreciate it. In honor of talking about understanding. Oh shit, we qualified. And a lot of the, as far as understanding goes, you know, when we learn things throughout our whole lives, we have to realize that a lot of the information processing, a lot of the information we process is unconscious. It's, you know, below. It's subconscious or it's unconscious. It really isn't something that we actively think about. So keeping that in mind is something that is sometimes interesting, especially when you start trying to deal with other people and you decide to start trying to have relationships with other people. You know, that's why I feel like a lot of families sometimes just don't get along. It's because a lot of people in general just don't get along. People just don't really understand one another, and that's why, you know, critical thinking and stuff is important. You know, it's important to know what questions to ask and how to react to certain situations. And every person's not always going to react the best, but that's why it's always good to have multiple perspectives, multiple people to you know, bounce their ideas, their opinions, their thoughts on, you know, a topic, whether it be, you know, a healthy habit or you know, starting up a new endeavor. There's always reason to, you know, reconcile with other people, and it can sometimes be difficult because we have to understand where these people are coming from sometimes, and when they come from a, you know, different way or a different place than we do, you know, certain things that we say or do could be taken the wrong way. That's why, you know, one of the things that I say a lot is that I really try not to give advice per se, because I don't think that anything that I say should be listened to and regarded and taken as law. You know, I think that it's just a perspective, another perspective. Somebody who genuinely has no horse in the race, but will give you their honest opinion if you have something to fuck. That's what I get. If you have something to, you know, work yourself through. Doing a rare form of single-player Dungeons & Dragons where it is co-screen. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that would entail. There you go. Lobby was closed. Alright, so I need to do squads for that one then. So we'll switch to squads. I'm upset that I didn't get the bottom to that one uniform. I didn't think it was going to be over by the time this morning came up. Dice roll every time you see each other. I just ate a golden double stuffed Oreo cookie. There you go. You're making me hungry. You really are good at this game, Taco. Sometimes, Manny Main. I have my days. I appreciate you. Oh, new lobby after this. Is everybody still in? Is it still all 10 people? I'm down to do another one. If you guys have all 10 people as well. Again, if you guys don't have all 10, I'll probably hop into a whatchamacallit real quick, but I'll go ahead and join. VO5. E6. I don't want to understand everyone. I can empathize, but no need to understand. If a mother loses her child, I will not be able to understand her pain, but I can have empathy for her loss. Very true, but understanding comes when you realize that you aren't trying to understand the pain that that person went through. You're trying to understand that person for who they are, not for the experiences that they've gone through or any of that. And it's very hard sometimes to make that difference, to distinguish that difference. But I definitely understand where you're coming from, Juno, and that's a great point and a great example. And an important distinction. You know, sometimes when we're talking about, you know, the stuff we've been talking about, you know, with energy and shit, when you open yourself up to somebody's energy and you're trying to feel what they're feeling, you know, you don't want to fucking feel some of the shit that they feel. You know, you're not going to be able to understand and truly feel what they feel. So that's definitely, you know, an important distinction to make, Juno. 3 balls with the 3 balls. You weren't already following? It's like a dream experience. I don't hallucinate voices that sound like voices, but I do hallucinate full body apparitions, like I saw an alien in hospital, and it was like, whoa. That's pretty awesome, Dino Wolf. That sounds crazy. It's not awesome because obviously this is a condition that you deal with, but that's like pretty nuts. Currently like a nervous condition, and if I remove the nervous part, I will crash. Gotcha. Thinking of going to bed. Yeah, man, if it's 5 a.m., I recommend it. I recommend you try to get some sleep for sure. Knowing is half the battle, because the knowledge is power. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And it truly is. And I definitely agree with Juno. You know, to attempt to understand everybody and everything is a fool's errand. That's why, you know, I have finally limited myself to the people who need it, you know, the people who want it, the people who are actively searching, like, yo, is there anybody else who understands the fucking shit that I'm going through? Because I don't fucking understand it, and don't seem like nobody else does. Like, I'll give it a crack. Like, I'll talk you through some shit. We'll fucking get through. We'll get through whatever this bullshit is. Like, that's kind of, you know, just being there for people. Like, you don't have to understand their pain to fucking, like you said, empathize or sympathize or be there or, you know, anything. Just to show basic human kind. It doesn't matter what these people have been through. To be there to console somebody, that should be a basic human kindness, you know, to try to stop situations from getting worse or escalating, or to, you know, give anybody any type of bad time, just in general. Like, I don't understand capitalizing on somebody else's pain. That's why I always talk bad about, like, the higher up or the powers that be or the politicians or whatever, because, like, they just capitalize on so many people's downfall. And I just don't have a lot of room in my heart for people that are like that, but I have to try to present myself better in these situations, because if I show my whole ass, for lack of a better word, then I'm not going to get my point across. So when it comes to trying to understand people and situations, you have to hear them out. You have to listen to them. You have to learn how to ask those important questions. You have to learn how to think critically while you evaluate a competing idea. And that's something that I have a little bit more of an easy time doing, just because I'm such a neutral person in so many different subjects. Bro, this game is like Little Big Planet. Now that you mention it, it kind of does have a certain twang. I'll have to throw on, wait till you see my Sackboy costume. Wait till you see my Sackboy. The costume, the Sackboy costume. Not like that, not like that. Unless you want it that way and make like Backstreet. If that's in sync, I'm about to have all of the boy band chicks plus Manny Main freaking out. They're gonna say, that wasn't fucking Backstreet, Taco. Come on, I thought you were one of us. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
What was all in your mind?
Oh, damn it, Bobby. Boom! There we go.
What was all in your mind?
I could have the same experience as someone else. I still wouldn't understand how they feel, as we all experience how things affect us differently, but I can try to understand the person and who they are. That's a really good point too, Johanna. I really, really like that. Thank you for your input, because that's very true. You know, you could go through the exact same experience, but it may have a different impact on you. Now, the reasons for that are endless. And in talking about understanding, you know, it makes sense to try to understand what we're fucking talking about. You know, you could have gone through the same thing, but because you lived maybe a different life as far as, you know, certain traumas go, maybe your traumas are different than theirs. So ones that you have already dealt with have prepared you better than maybe somebody else who had gone through the same thing. And that's why being able to communicate with people about certain things is beneficial, because if you find the right person who has gone through a similar thing, then they are truly going to be able to help you sometimes make it make sense, as I, you know, say a lot. That's kind of the point to my whole fucking message, is you be there for people and you just make the world a better place, because instead of people feeling like they're by themselves and they're alone and nobody understands, it sucks, because people suck and people fucking take advantage of you sometimes. But it doesn't fucking matter. Don't give more than you're willing to lose, and you will be fine. Let's see, I'm getting Little Big Planet Racing for PS3, and Little Big Planet should have a promo where you have Fall Guys, you can play the outfits in Little Big Planet 3. Well, if it's for PS3, it probably wouldn't have something like that, but this definitely has a Little Big Planet costume that I'll put on once I'm done doing this little public private match that I'm doing. We'll change our clothes. We are about an hour and 8 minutes in, so we only have about 52 minutes left, guys. But I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you guys want to talk about anything else in particular, you're more than welcome to bring it to the table. But we today are talking about understanding. We always try to understand ourselves, try to understand the world around us, but to understand how we're understanding. Do you ever think about that? You've thought about understanding, but you've thought about the process of understanding? That way you could understand? I just blew your fucking mind out of your butthole, but that's what we do here. No, but, you know, that's where critical thinking truly comes in. That's where, you know, being able to diffuse situations. You know, if you have a situation on your hands that could turn ugly, and you're able to ask the important questions, get the important points across, you're going to save yourself so much headache and heartache and hassle in life. So that's one of the reasons why I really, really wanted to talk about this today. You get them through other games. That would be really cool, Dino Wolf. I know Castle Crashers used to have something like that, where if you had like the Alien Hominoid game, you could actually, you actually would unlock the Alien Hominoid as a character. Then eventually they just made it a DLC, even if you didn't have the game, but it was pretty cool. I got a console record stand. That's pretty dope. Other side I have found, it's not a requirement to understand. Sometimes it's just listening. Very true. It's the attempt at understanding. You know, I don't care if I talk to somebody and they're not going to understand anything that I'm talking about. Just the fact that they've attempted to is more than most people have given me. So that's more than enough. You know, I don't need any more than that. But some people need more, you know. Some people, whether it's, you know, a sense of entitlement, or if it's a chemical, something in the brain, you know, this is whenever we start dealing with people that have different disorders and shit, where really, you know, no amount of logic or dissection or making it make sense from a you know, psychological level or an intellectual level is going to make it any different. So then you have to figure out how to deal with people like that, you know, and there isn't just, you know, one type of person. There's so many different types of people that have so many different types of things that, you know, is going to make them act one way or another. And I'm not even talking about any types in particular, so I definitely don't want to even try to think of any examples, because first of all, critical thinking is something that gives me an increased fucking headache, which is a super shitty way to live. As somebody who has, you know, embraced critical thinking and has been a good critical thinker most of their life, it's definitely a talent that I cannot wait to get back. Oof, let's go. How's the lag? It's not lagging. The game's not lagging or anything. I think after this Evo, I might call it and try to do a squad match or two. If you guys are able to get a 10th, I'm not gonna bail on you if I'm your 10th because I don't want to be that fucking guy. But I am having fun. I just, like I said, I'm an EXP whore, and I know that fucking. I'm glad I'm doing good because like I feel like these are taking a while, and I wouldn't want to be spectating this whole time. I just spit on my computer. That's probably attractive. Navy Psychonaut with the lurk. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's messages today. I did my best. If I did, feel free to put it in. Cross ADHD. I also think it can be brought on by drugs. So if you take fish oil capsules after and blow into a straw really hard. Oh, Dino, I'm glad you mentioned that because also I heard like an ice cube on the wrist or like an ice cube tray on the wrist. I heard that was good for like anxiety or panic attack or anything like that. Who's been through what you have to even have a chance of starting to understand what you're experiencing. That's very true. That's very true, Navy Psychonaut. And a lot of people, you know, no matter what they've gone through, whether it's something that is very, you know, common or something that is very uncommon, you know, regardless, they're going to feel like nobody understands. You know, we've all been there where it felt like, you know, maybe that nobody understood. And, you know, whether there's a lot of people that understand or a few people, you're going to feel that nobody understands what's going on or what you're going through. But that's really why communication is so huge, because if you figure out how to communicate, then you've got to start. You know, if we can, this is something that I've talked about before, if you can communicate with animals, if you can communicate with dogs and lizards and cats and babies, you're telling me that you can communicate with an infant baby, but you can't communicate with another human being, an individual that is like an adult? You can communicate with a lizard, with a cat, with a fucking giraffe. You can make an elephant. Elephants are smart, bad example. You can make a pile of rocks and circuitry into a fucking computer. You're telling me that we as human beings don't have the capacity to understand one another? That's some bullshit. Like, I understand that you can't turn every moment into a Dr. Phil moment, and that every moment's not going to be, you know, a bright source of light and positivity and understanding, but I don't think I need to go through what you've gone through to understand. But you're definitely right, Navy Psychonaut. You definitely have to sometimes find some... Ow! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? There wasn't even nothing... Where are you, Link? What the fuck was that about, bro? What's your issue? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Was there like a bug or something? Did a fucking tuft of hair get blown? Was there a shadow? Dude, did you guys just watch him fucking fuck me up? Is there like a fucking animal in here I don't know about or something? Jesus. He like hit me quick. That shit hurt. As one with special powers. See, exactly, you know, and the fact that a lot of these things are just dismissed as mental illnesses is something that kind of rubs me the wrong way, because I definitely don't think that's the case. I wonder, I'm going to back out Evo and see if there's... See, I feel like when I was in the custom game, I feel like it was kind of lagging my stream a little bit. I think I might, as long as you guys have another person to play with you, I think I might dip out for the last 45 minutes. It wasn't even Zero, Manny Main. Zero didn't do nothing. Even trying to understand our own journey can be difficult at times. We might ask why? But if given time, the why will reveal itself, and then the understanding may come. Juno, I really like that. I think that that is very accurate. And I think that that's another reason why it's important to try to approach situations with understanding. You know, instead of jumping to anger, jumping to, you know, sadness or sorrow or, you know, whatever. obviously, you know, it's important to experience those emotions, but there's a time and a place. And, you know, in the honor of, you know, energy, you know, speaking of what we've been talking about, you know, making sure that you stop yourself from feeling other people's pain or other people's, you know, distaste. It's important that you shield yourself from that, because if you get too close to the situation, you know, if you're, you know, that's why, like, sometimes if like something happens with like a police officer or like a family member, like they won't be on the case because they're too close. You know, you have to be able to shield yourself from certain energies and shit. You know, that's something I'm very excited to do more lives with my Wizard Ninja friend to talk about more, you know, stuff like that. That was something that I had a lot of fun with. Catch you beautiful later. Thank you very much, Johanna. I appreciate you. Special as in gifted, not crazy. Definitely. Live every day as it is. Live every day as if it is a gift. Do good until others. Stop wondering about the questions or why we are here and start questioning on what we can do while we still are. Very true, Navy, and that's one of the reasons why I don't really question that kind of stuff. I don't question stuff like why we're here. I question why the fuck we're being taken advantage of the way we are by our own species. But I definitely don't question why we're here too much. Because we're gonna figure that out anyway. That's just gonna figure itself out. Not figure itself out, but like, we'll figure it out. Trust me. And we are figuring it out. And some of us think that it's going to be the destruction of our entire species. Get a huge paddock where they all hang out. You got it all planned out, Dino Wolf. Keeping her collar to keep the spiritual energy. There you go. Have a great, wonderful day. Guys, if anybody wants to host, feel free to host. I'm going to hop in a squad match to try to get some of these dailies done. These are all new challenges too, because I apparently didn't do that first game. Let's see if it's gonna lag me. It already looks better just with my Fall Guy falling. It was just a little laggy. Definitely GG's Evo. I appreciate you including me. If my computer could handle it and it wasn't being choppy like it was, I would definitely stay long. I would have definitely stayed longer. I don't know if it was the perfectionist in me or the OCD, but it was having the fucking lag over there was bothering me. Even the little lag that I have without it. The fact that I'm on, oh man, I need to learn about this shit more. It's just so hard trying to learn shit from screens without just getting a ridiculous headache. Books and shit are definitely the way to go. That's been a big help. It's hard to open up to people. I feed off of their emotions and energy, and I found it's easier to stay away from other people. I see the same thing in my daughter, only much stronger, to the point that I'd call her an empath. Well, and that's why it's important, Navy Psychonaut. I'm glad you brought that up, because, you know, it's one thing to just stay away from people because you know that you feed off of, you know, their energy or whatnot, but whenever you know that people that you love are doing the same thing, well, then you have a situation on your hands. Then you have to face something head on that you didn't want to face before. Or that you rather had no interest in facing. And that's why I think, you know, I've really never been one to try to make somebody understand anything that they didn't want to. You want to be miserable, you want to feel this way, that way, you want to think that this is the one answer and that nobody else is correct, you know, then fine, I don't give a fuck. Somewhere along the way, I definitely became, I don't know if I would say an empath, but I definitely became a caring individual. And, you know, I've seen the energy work that, you know, my Wizard Ninja friend has done. I've seen the energy that Al Mal has managed to, you know, harness and, you know, have an amazing community of uplifting people. You know, that's one of the reasons why I supported him for so long, and, you know, still do continue to support him. I listen to his music, and I still will plan on doing raids in the future and whatnot. We just have to make sure that we do not divide one another any more than already is. You know, that's the whole point of any of this. You know, that's huge. I mean, you don't have to rock with certain people, but you can always rock from the other side of the club. You can always rock from the other side of the world or the park, you know. You don't got to get along with everybody. But it just, you know, helps to fucking try to be understanding. You know, I'm not saying that I like what everybody in history has done, but I understand where some of them come from. I believe energies exist. We all reincarnate into the energies of the moon and sun. There you go. Odin and Loki was thinking calling the males Odin and Loki and one female called Lucy. There you go. It's so hard. I lock all emotions away other than love, and it's built up so much over the years that it sometimes feels like it's eating away the inside. Sorry if too much info, but you guys are the only ones I can share with. First of all, Navy, it's definitely not too much info. Second of all, even though you've been building it up inside, I'm sure that you have been letting it out little by little in different ways, even if you've still managed to just hold on to and harness that love, you know, similar to like me in my lives, for example. You know, you guys see me try to be a source of light, love, positivity, vibrations and stuff, but I'm not all fucking hunky-dory in the lives or otherwise. You know, I still let out certain emotions if I'm gaming or if I'm, you know, just talking or if something happens or, you know, whatnot. There's always things that are going to bring out these emotions. By allowing yourself to feel these emotions, whatever they are, whichever ones they are that you're worried about, you know, struggling with, dealing with, just feeling them is going to help you in harnessing them. So, you know, if you're not allowing yourself to feel anger, or if you can't understand and acknowledge times that you have turned to love instead of anger, you know, that's still you. You know, you had the thought, you had the choice, the opportunity to use anger, but you chose a better option for the situation. You know, take dog training, for example. I could get angry and frustrated at training a dog, but to have patience and compassion works way better. And that doesn't mean that I'm not utilizing this other emotion. It just means that I'm using it less. There are far more reasons to be angry than most humans realize, because people get mad about the dumbest shit. So I definitely don't think that there's anything wrong with what you've got going on. Energy tells you everything. Even victimhood has energy. It slips out, but 9 out of 10 times it comes out in the form of rage. Hey, that's fair, but that means that you are learning to harness that rage, because I've raged. I've had some rage sessions for sure. And it's something that you get better at with time, just like everything. You know, if anybody thinks that they struggle with this, that, or the other thing, you need to practice that. Ways to get around that, whatever that is. Honestly, still in the survey mod, maybe a taco. Homunculus. To be transformed or transferred. I've been in more rage incidents with people I don't know more in the last year than I care to think about. Well, that's because people are ignorant motherfuckers. You know, sometimes it's really hard to not just freak the fuck out. But I realized at a pretty young age that that's usually only going to make the situation worse. At the very least, it's not going to bring the best results. And I don't mean the best results for me. I mean the best results for anybody involved. I'm not interested in the best results for me. In case you guys haven't been able to tell, I don't have a very high self-esteem, so I really don't care what the fuck becomes of me in this life. But there are enough people who have no fucking clue what the fuck is going on with life or with themselves that, like, I've got a responsibility to do my best and help as many people as I can, because there are so many people that just have no help, have no idea what's going on, or have no willpower to figure it out. And that's fine if that's how you want to be, but that is not how I want to be. You know, there are too many of us We're being taken advantage of on a global scale, on a societal scale, on a daily basis, and that's not something that I want to be a part of. I don't just want to be another fucking failure who is working their life away because they pay fucking all this money just to live. That was better than jumping and getting flung. Every single one of those hits was necessary. Oh, eat my shorts, damn it. Went for the fancy dive and didn't get it. Eat my balls! Thank you. Thank you. Biggest type of life-changing energy is karma. I think I take most of my energy from the world snake and the moon and sun. The world snake exists in almost every myth. This is why I believe it exists. Gotcha, Dino Wolf. I don't know a lot about a lot of that shit. What's going on, JD? What's going on, everybody? Everybody who's hanging out with us, feel free to throw some emotes in the live. We're talking about being an understanding individual, trying to understand people, the world around us, trying to be understanding of, you know, people's deficits or defects, and just trying to be a helpful individual all around. To understand, to learn, to understand, to know, is to be able to have insight, is to be able to give answers, not necessarily answers to, you know, not necessarily definite answers to one sole question, but whatever answers we see fit to the questions of life. You know, everybody has their own opinions, and they're going to form them no matter what. No matter what, people are going to form their own opinions, their own decisions. They're going to want to do whatever they feel is right. And whether it's right or not isn't really up to fucking just one of us. You know, it's something that we have to do together. CJ, what's going on? Where would that place the All-Father? People don't understand or underestimate that spirituality and mental health go hand in hand. That's why most people with mental health issues have forbidden insight of soul energies. I actually kind of like that, Dino Wolf. That's actually kind of bars and a half. People don't understand or underestimate that spirituality and mental health go hand in hand. That's why most people with mental health issues have forbidden insight of soul energies. I don't know a lot about like soul energies or any of this or any of that stuff. I'm like somewhat new to some of it. Like my wizard ninja friend is, you know, giving me some fucking knowledge and shit. But with the way my memory is, it's not like I even could utilize it if I wanted to. Plus, you know, that's her thing. And it's not that, you know, it's not something that I'm interested in as far as, you know, learning about and stuff for sure. It's just, I probably, if you told me, I probably heard of soul energy before, honestly. Honestly. I'm really, really glad that everybody enjoyed the tarot readings and stuff. We'll definitely be doing some stuff like that again in the future. I'll have to maybe see about sometime this week. Maybe we'll do something fun like that again. I've been here. My work schedule got messed up. Don't worry about it, CJ. I appreciate you coming in and giving me the heads up, but don't worry about it. Be careful with energy because I truly believe that shit rubs off. Positive energy can lift us up and negative energy can bring us down. I tend to lean toward positive people and energy. I agree with you, Juno, but I think that it's important to, you know, as if we're talking about energy, you know, all humans, whether you're the fucking lightest motherfucker or the darkest dick, like, you have light and dark energy within you. And it's not really up to me who I think deserves, you know, like redemption or not, basically. So, like, although you're right, you do have to be careful because energy can rub off. You know, if somebody shows me an effort to want to be a better person, even if they've wronged me, you know, I will almost always oblige. And that's one of the reasons why I have forgiven people way too many times, given people way too many chances. All throughout my life, I've had, friends in situations where I've gotten, ripped off, stabbed in the back, or taken advantage of. And it really doesn't affect me anymore, partially because of the amount of times it has happened, and partially because at the end of the day, I know that I'm in good standing, and it's not even something that I necessarily like have always like believed in, like, oh, there's this, karma, this or that or whatever, because I just don't know. I'm not gonna sit and act like I know when I don't. I've heard a few things lately that all make sense, and I kind of think I'm getting to the point where I might know a thing or two about a thing or two, but it's still not something that I'm ever gonna push or whatnot, or talk about when I'm still unsure about so much, because I wouldn't want to, again, I've talked about it before, certain things just aren't my fight, and when it comes to being a source of positive, energy, that's definitely something that is my fight. I definitely want to be as bright, as positive as I can, because I know that there's a lot of darkness. I know that there's a lot of fucking darkness. Go in, fuck. Damn it, no. I should try to shoot it in the back one. How's my teammate so bad, man? Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought that was my teammate. I was about to bitch. Stay away. How do we even get 1 point, man? We suck. Oh, this is a golden one. Oh shit. Damn, elimination. I'm so drawn to spirituality that I induced my own schizo hallucinations through mild substitutes, including green. There you go. If the electrical current in a piece of equipment is not flowing smoothly, just like machine of the human body, if the energy doesn't flow correctly, the machine will not function. Ah. That's a good one, Navy Psychonaut. You guys are blowing my brain today. I can be a kick-ass mood and then run into a negative issue, and if I'm not careful, it can mess up my mood. Oh, definitely, Juno. Definitely, 100%. That's definitely an accurate thing. Maybe schizo comes from Asperger's and ADHD. Depending on how tolerable your mind is, you could probably get it through. Get what through magic? Through the magic mushies. Hello, fake taxi lovers. What's going on? Don't take yourself so seriously. Hey, that's fair, Juno. But I think a lot of people don't take themselves seriously enough. I've spent my life not taking myself too seriously. I think it's time I start taking myself a little bit more seriously. Because nobody's ever going to take you seriously if you don't take yourself seriously. And you're definitely right, you need to make sure that you don't take yourself too seriously. But people need to know that you can, if you need to. Let's see here what I need to do. Qualify from rounds in any show, silver medal in duos. I want to try some duos in my last 25 minutes. See what different outfits we can get going here. Got a little monkey dude, got a little dragon guy. Ezio from Assassin's Creed, punching glove. Oh, that guy's trippy looking, I like that. I'm gonna rock with that. I like the colors. What if I bought a taco suit and wore a werewolf mask for Halloween? That would be awesome. Where are you from, homie? I'm from Pennsylvania. Where are you from? We're talking about trying to understand people, one another, life, the world, just being an understanding individual, using critical thinking and being able to be in a situation where maybe people have a different opinion than you do and still be able to hold yourself in a respectful and responsible manner. Because that's what it boils down to, you know, when you find somebody who has a differing opinion than you can sometimes struggle to not get worked up, let it affect your mood. You know, like you were just talking, you know, about maybe finding somebody who's negative or has a negative, you know, view on something. And I've been there, bro. I've had people that were just negative, and I tried to just avoid it and big them up, but that was where I went wrong, you know. If they want to be pissed off, if they want to be isolated, desolated, alone, go ahead and fucking let them. You know, if it's to the point where you know that it's about to physically start affecting your mood, mentally, emotionally, you're about to start losing your shit, let them be miserable for a little bit, because obviously they need to be in touch with that emotion for a little while. Because I've definitely been there, and I know what you mean for sure. Let's go. Nice, 51 points. Thank you, Zach's Burma. We always have it open to whatever. Oftentimes I transition back and we, you know, just bullshit and stuff. But from time to time I'll play games. Fall Guys is just a really awesome game to stream. Boom! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Pretty much, you know, mental health, self-help stream. Originally started to show love and support to, you know, independent art, you know, Ao Mao music. I still have nothing but love for Ao Mao. I still, you know, listen to his music. I still am, you know, friends with very many people in the Ao Mao army, you know, him and his wife included. But my lives definitely evolved. You know, I've definitely been able to help so many people in so many amazing ways. And I want to make sure that as many people feel comfortable as possible. You know, coming in, talking, being themselves, bringing up topics of conversation. You know, I never want to make issue in general. Like, I pretty much, I just don't got time for it. I want to try to find a way to fucking solve shit. And that's where people start getting annoyed with me, because they're like, well, hey, what if I don't want my shit solved? Cool. On to the next one. I'm not trying to solve your shit if you don't want me to. If you're telling me that you're good, well, that's fine. Just quit bitching about it all the time. Like, no, I'm just teasing. Because that's the line, you know, of being a nice guy and saying, hey, quit your bitching. At a certain point, saying, hey, quit your bitching is you being the nice guy, because sometimes people need that tough love. Boom, there we go. People are just all so different, you know, from our cultures to our biology to, you know, how we were raised, everything. Like, there are so many things that cause us all to be so different, and we really think that because of that, we are these unique, different unicorns because of all of the different things that make us different. But with how many of us there are and how many differences there are, shit's gonna start being the same in some way, shape, or form, in some respect. So, like, you know, when you start getting out of your head that you're just this unique fucking individual and you're just a banged up fucking box like the rest of us, like, not in a bad way. Most of us have been taken advantage of by the man for most of our fucking life. Like, no wonder we're all a bunch of beaten up fucking boxes. I designed a car and have to respect people's opinions. I designed cars. Oh, I got you. Have to respect people's opinions. That's crazy. That's why I said victimhood as energy too. Oh, it definitely does, Juno. It definitely does. There's a Sphinx crossed with a wolf. There you go. Told my shrink and my therapist I was good, but they wouldn't let it go. Well, obviously it sounds like you weren't good. Depending on what you mean. I mean, honestly, Navy Psychonaut, you've seemed good to me. I wouldn't have ever guessed that you know, were dealing with some crazy shit, because you're always an upbeat, motivational person. You definitely, you know, give me fucking all kinds of motivation, all kinds of, you know, positive happiness. I definitely would have never thought that that was something that you struggled with. And that's funny because sometimes it's some of the darkest individuals that you wouldn't realize. You'd be like, oh wow, like you really don't seem like that kind of person. And they're like, huh. It's because that's the only chance I have of winning. Like, this is a dark battle in here. Like, if I don't find the light and positivity in myself and in the world, this shit's done for. Like, it's really up to us, because ain't nobody else gives a fuck, because anybody who has any ability to do any of it is either so discouraged or so corrupted that it don't even matter. Talk, you create a safe, beautiful space where if anybody can share themselves without judgment, it doesn't get any better than that. I believe that the anti-quit your bitching guy is a social narcissist. I'm not sure who you mean. I don't know who the anti-quit your bitching guy is. Serious status, I play fighting games to compensate on that, because digital games are like a spiritual moment. That's a good point. A lot of years of practice hiding really well. I don't want to lower anyone's impression of me, but I have thoughts that I can't even share with them, because if I do, it would be somewhere I don't want to go. Navy Psychonaut? I have sadistic thoughts for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Like, I have a minor inconvenience happen, and I immediately think about skinning myself from the butthole out and rolling around in salt. Like, it doesn't get more fucked up than it does in my head, bud. I love you. But it doesn't. And I'm not proud of that fact. But shit, if we have to embrace being ourselves, then I'm trying. Like, I just lost 5 viewers for saying skin myself from the butthole out, but I did it. For you. It's a hot topic. Someone we both know tried to convince me it's my fault taking medication because my breakdowns. I mean, that's an opinion. I know that, you know, with medications, with pharmaceuticals and stuff, people have varying opinions, but that's one of the reasons why I think that it's kind of screwed up that natural plant-based remedies are fucking illegal. You know, like, you can't get weed or you know, psilocybin, but you can get all these crazy pills and shit. You can give your kids microdosed meth, but you can't smoke a bowl? What? Like, shit's crazy. As we talked about today too, and I think this would go well, Navy Psychonaut, with some of the stuff that you're saying, my problem is I think about, hey, that's fair. As long as you don't act on it, Navy Psychonaut. I have also thought about doing it to other people, but those are the thoughts that I just don't share because, one, I know I'm not going to do it. You know, it's like when you think about fucking hitting the unsubscribe button. Like, I was taking a fucking test for one of my, you know, things that I have to take tests for, and it asked if I had ever thought of, you know, those types of thoughts. And I, like, had to ask the chick, I was like, this doesn't mean, like, just thinking about it, you know, like, at this point, thinking about hitting the unsubscribe button to life is like a recreational activity. Like, you have to just know that you've got the power to do it, and you could do it, and you might do it, but you wouldn't do it, you know? Like, or am I just fucked up? Apparently some people just have never thought about it, and I'm like, oh, like, are you okay? Like, do you know the state of the world? Like, have you ever, like, worked before for a shitty boss? Like, you never wanted to just fucking hit the unsubscribe button? Like, you don't know, just me? Okay, like, and she was like, do you need help? Are you okay? And I was like, I think I answered my own question. You're fine. And I'm like, oh, maybe I am just fucked up. I know that I'm a little fucked up. But I really thought, like, I think that it's the idea of somebody not romanticizing the idea of ending it all just tells me that they haven't been through anything that fucking broke them as a human being. Like, and I don't know why, like, I don't mean to laugh, like, I don't find pleasure in that, but I guess that's just how I deal with the trauma, which I already knew. You know, that's why they say laughter is the best medicine. That's why I say it, at least. I'm gonna laugh myself through anything. Little penis? This is gonna make some girl laugh when she thinks she's about to come. No, I'm just teasing, sorry. Too far, Taco. A lycanthrope is a specific werebeast or where, dog? I think people intimidate an animal in childhood. Ah, thought everyone had experienced that. Right, Juno? That's what I'm saying. I think I have clinical because I always tempted to run on all fours. Hey, that's just your animal instincts, man. Luckily for me, the bullet didn't go. There you go. There you go, man. And that's huge, you know. Maybe you're fucking here for a reason. I don't know what the fucking reason is, but like one of you guys said, it's not worth it to sit here and run yourself ragged trying to figure out what the reason is. You just be yourself, run your race, do what you need to do, and the answers will reveal themselves. You know, being kind to another individual, although it has allowed me to be in places that I wouldn't have been if I would have just not helped them, I would never want to think of a reality where I was not a helpful individual. It's not a reality I would want to live. I don't care how many times anything happens. I will always be here for as many people as I can. I will always be here to show love and support and understanding in any sense of the word. And just because I have never been what somebody's gone through, I've never been through what somebody's gone through, maybe I don't think about skinning the same people in game, because I feel like we probably said that term too much at this point. I think on my birthday I will act like a dog and make a cake out of duck meat and whipped cream. Damn, Dino Wolf. Hey, as long as it's cooked, as long as you don't go and give yourself dysentery or some shit. What are you looking at, Link? You're acting like there's a fucking... Are we haunted? Or do you just know you like, why'd you fuck me up? Guys, he actually fucked me up. I got like... I knew I was like probably gonna have a mark. I didn't see them, but like... He fucking drew a little blood. Cat scratch fever. Dan it now. Guys, we got about 11 minutes left of the stream. I hope you all had a really good day. We talked about doing things like asking the important questions and thinking critically in, you know, any situation, but especially differing situations, you know, situations where maybe somebody has a differing opinion than our own. And I think that these can be utilized, you know, even Navy Psycho, not to make you an example or anything, but, you know, in struggling with our own selves, to be able to ask ourselves the important questions and stop those voices in our head from having the illogical feelings, you know, especially when you're part of a community like, you know, the fucking Taco Party Pack or the Yamau Army or any of them, any of the amazing communities that are on Twitch or even off Twitch. You know, there's so many different, you know, people are in, you know, Elks Lodge or fucking different clubs, different, you know, things. There's all kinds of stuff. And it's when you have that reassurance, sometimes you need that reassurance to start. You know, a lot of people, they'll say you need to learn how to love yourself before you can love others, but that's not true. Some of us have never really fucking been loved, and we need to find people who just love us for who we are despite not knowing some of our deepest, darkest fucking things. It has nothing to do with who we are, why they love us. They love us because we are us. And it doesn't matter what we tell them, they're gonna fucking support us. Like, that's a feeling that is very rare, and that so many of us have gotten because of, you know, one dude deciding to quit his day job and pursue music. Like, I wouldn't have met 90% of you guys, more than likely, if it wasn't for just one person doing one thing. And obviously, you know, my decision to do a live and to, you know, go extra steps was on me. But it's like the butterfly effect, you know, you see in movies when maybe a butterfly gets squashed and it changes the whole course of history. Each and every one of you are so much fucking bigger than a butterfly. And you've got the same effect on the world. If you let this negative energy, the negative bullshit affect you and affect what you've got going on, you'll never rise above the bullshit. Like, he didn't like your alpha energy. It must have been that, Dino. It must have been that. Dude, the cat literally, like, fucking got me good. I don't know if something scared him. I think maybe, like, the air conditioner blew, like, a tuft of dog hair across the room or something, and he, like, freaked out. What? We need to be loved? How is that working? Hey, it's working all right. One cake made out of beef jerky, the other made out of duck jerky and whipped cream. No cursing. Oh, fiddle fart. To learn to love someone else before you can learn to love yourself. I think critical thinking is a bad idea. No, I don't think critical thinking is a bad idea. And I don't think in all situations you need to learn how to love before you can love yourself, but I think in the society that we live in the way that it has been taught and implemented, I definitely would agree with that. Maybe Psychonaut, that I think at this point it is more important, not more important, but I think it's more accurate that you need to be loved to learn how to love. You know, you need to be shown. That's why, you know, we have parents, grandparents. That's why we have family members, because those are people who are supposed to love us unconditionally. And, you know, maybe I was taught better than some others to love unconditionally, and maybe that's why I'm so much better at it than others. Maybe some people's families just never taught them that vital life skill. And, you know, my family struggled with the self-love. Some people struggle loving themselves or the world around them. You know, at least I can love fucking something, somebody. I know that there's people out there who don't have love for anything, and the fact that I do is more than I could ever ask for, because I have felt moments where I had no love, and I felt no love, and I don't ever want to fucking feel like that again, because it's not a good place to be. It's really not. You know, if you feel like there is nobody there to talk to, that you have nobody, you're not talking to enough people, you're not talking to the right people, or you're not in your right state of mind. I promise you, it's just not fucking accurate. Oh, I swore, dang it. I believe you are light years ahead of your time, Buzz Lightyear. To infinity! And your mom! Sorry. Truth, you have to learn to love someone. Do you think, what about a Labrador Poodle Husky called a Taco Wolf, aka human escaping the soul of a wolf? In my game, it's spelled Taco Wolf. I think I failed on that last round. We've got about 6 minutes left, guys. Feel free to throw those emotes if you're hanging out with us. I don't think I'm going to start another game. I might, depending on where I'm at on the challenges. But, you know, we had a good talk today. And we talked a lot... Oh, I am still in? No, I'm not still in. We talked a lot about knowledge, about gaining knowledge, about how to acquire knowledge, and how to do it in a good way, how to, you know, ask specific questions, or to think critically, which whoever had Juno had asked if critical thinking was a bad thing. I definitely don't. You know, obviously there's such thing as overthinking, which could also, you know, happen with thinking critically, I suppose. Possibly. It could be a bad thing if we were, you know, splitting hairs about it, but not that I know of specifically. But doing things like, you know, asking questions, thinking critically, they help us to deepen our appreciation for how we as humans perceive, think, feel, and act. It also helps to inform our living and enlarge our compassion. You know, these were two other points that I had found in my reading from, you know, this morning when I was looking, when I was, you know, having a chat with Dino Wolf, actually. And I think that really helps tie everything together today, you know, especially when it comes to understanding ourselves. To Navy Psychonaut and anybody watching, you know, it's no wonder that we feel the way that we do about ourselves. We don't have an appreciation for ourselves, for our species, for any of this, for just the way that we do what we do, the way that we think, the way that we perceive, the way that we feel. We do all of these things, and they're so amazing, but they're lost on us because nobody ever taught us how to stop feeling like shit about stuff that has no fucking thing to do with us. And that's something that I try to do, so I appreciate you guys. Got mugged by a taxi driver. Pretty much. I mean, hey, in America that's just called capitalism, but that's because the government's fucked up and establishment's fucked up. But who am I to say? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge the fudge? We've got 3 more minutes. Let's turn on my backup phone, my old phone. It's not backup, it's just my old one. Let's see what's going on today. I know that a lot of different people go live at a lot of different times. You know, there are a few new streams at the 10 a.m. slot. There's a few new streams all over the place. So I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and see who all's live. We'll decide who to raid into. You have a pseudo-socialism, so it was a huge surprise. That's very surprising for sure. That's very surprising. I'm sure we have, let's see here. I know that right at noon a lot of people start, so this is going to be my goodbye, guys. I'm going to throw up my starting soon screen in just a minute or two. We're going to listen to our damaged goods video. 30 amazing individuals from the Mau Army got put in that video by yours truly. I was, blessed with the task of putting that video together. So I hope that you guys enjoy that video. I hope you guys enjoy that song and the message behind it. I hope that you guys enjoy your day. I hope that everybody enjoys being you and tries to understand your place in this life. And if you feel like you don't really have one, then make one for yourself, because it's not going to do it for you. My eye keeps getting lazy due to ADHD. Probably also by it being like 6 in the morning for you. That probably has to do with it. Gino, I appreciate you. I appreciate Dino. I appreciate Megan. Everybody who's been in the live today. Cindy, hoping everybody has a great, wonderful day. Thank you. Manny Main, I know you were in here earlier. Let me check my user in the chat list. We got Green Eye still rocking, or at least was rocking. Manny, Cindy, CJ, Dino, Evo, Navy. A couple names that I didn't see pop up in the chat, but I'm not going to shout out anybody that wasn't talking in the chat. Manny, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I am going to go ahead and hit my Be Right Back screen. Or my starting soon screen, but I will not be starting soon. I'll be ending soon. And hopefully I find somebody awesome to send you guys to. I see the Balls is live. Maybe I'll send you guys over to the Balls. I know he recently got, his affiliate. He just recently got his affiliate. So I think maybe I'll send you guys over to Dr. 3 Balls. I think that would be a good use of our raid. I know he's usually working hard, and to know that he's got a little time off and stuff, that he's usually showing some love to the Taco Man, but obviously he had off today, so he decided to do a little stream, it looks like. So let's go check him out, see how many people we can get for this raid, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. If anybody needs to talk about anything, feel free to throw it in the Discord, to reach out to me on Twitch or in Discord. If you want me to touch on a certain topic, you guys can go ahead and put it in the Discord as well. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you later.
Damage goods, I've accepted it. Damage goods, damage goods, I will build this bridge and get over.